Hello and welcome to another segment of Unplugged TV India. I am Abhishek Tiwari back again with some major news updates that is doing round across the country. A panel in the Pegasus case has submitted its interim reports ahead of the hearing. 6 accused have been arrested while 12 have been detained for questioning in the Harsha Murder case. A major fire broke at firecracker factory in Unnao, claimed 7 lives. Vehicle falls into a gorge in Uttarakhand, kills 14 passengers. Government orders blocking apps, websites, social media accounts linked to SFJ. 59 killed in Burkina Faso gold mine explosion. 4 more flights to operate between India-Ukraine amid the growing invasion crisis. India beat shipments to Afghanistan via Attari-Wagah border. The Supreme Court appointed technical committee investigating the alleged abuse of Israeli spyware Pegasus for eavesdropping on Indian individuals have requested extra time to present its final report of the findings. The panel, led by retired Supreme Court Judge Justice R.V. Ravindran, updated the highest court on the status of the investigation into the alleged snooping of politicians, activists, journalists, and lawyers in the interim report. In October of last year, the Supreme Court constituted the Justice Ravindran Committee to investigate a slew of petitions submitted by activists and people whose phones had been infected by spyware and gave them 8 weeks to file a report. The matter will be heard on Wednesday by a bench led by Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana, who will review the committee's report. Petition filed with court alleged that extremely advanced Pegasus malware was military software sold solely to governments and government agencies, resulting in violation of the right to privacy. The Shivamogga police on Tuesday informed that a total of 6 accused in the connection of Bajrang Dal worker Harsha Murder case were arrested while 12 have been detained for questioning. The situation in Karnataka's Shivamogga continued to remain violent over the murder of 26-year-old Bajrang Dal activist. 2 auto rickshaws and a motorcycle were tossed. SP Lakshmi Prasad informed that the 6 accused which have been arrested are identified as Mohammad Kasif, Saeed Nadeem, Asifullah Khan, Rehan Sharif, Nihan, Abdul Afnan. Kasif and Nadeem have been taken into custody by police, while Nadeem has around 10 cases on him, said Minister in charge Shivamogga District. Meanwhile, pertaining to the volatile situation, Deputy Commissioner Shivamogga District has said that the Section 144 has extended for 2 more days. Following this, schools will be shut for another 2 days and the next course of action will be decided based on the situation. During the curfew, the movement will only be allowed from 6 am to 9 am. A major fire broke after an explosion in a firecracker factory in an industrial area in Unnao district of Himachal Pradesh on Tuesday. The fire claimed life of 7 while left 12 other injured. The explosion occurred Tuesday morning at about 11 am and the fire engulfed the whole factory, trapping everyone present at the facility. Police said out of the 12 injured, 2 were taken to PGI Chandigarh for treatment while 10 others were admitted at a regional hospital in Unnao. Reports said that people running the unit did not have explosion license. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced ₹2 lakh each as relief to the next of kin of those who lost their lives in the explosion, while 50,000 would be given to the injured. In a shocking accident, 14 passengers were killed when their vehicle crashed into a gorge near Sukhidam Reetha Sahib route in Uttrakhand's Champawat district. 2 more persons were hurt and were sent to hospital as a result of the collision. The state disaster response force went to the scene to assist with rescue and relief efforts. According to Kumaon Deputy Inspector, the group was returning after attending a wedding. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his sympathies and claimed that the local government was working on relief and rescue efforts. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting on Tuesday issued an order to block apps, websites, social media accounts of foreign-based Punjab Politics TV, which is having a close link with 6 for Justice. The organization had been declared unlawful under the Unlawful Activity Act 1967. Relying on intelligence inputs, the channel was attempting to use online media to disturb public orders during ongoing state assembly elections. The ministry used emergency power under the IT rules of 18th February to block the digital media. The content of the blocked apps, websites, and social media accounts had the potential to incite communal disharmony and separatism. It was also observed that the launch of news apps and social media accounts to gain traction during the ongoing elections. Now some global news. A powerful explosion near the gold mining facility in southwestern Burkina Faso killed 59 people and injured more than 100 others. The chemicals which are used to treat gold were kept at the site and are thought to have triggered the explosion. The first explosion occurred at around 2 p.m. followed by further blasts as people fled for their lives. Burkina Faso is home to some major gold mines run by international companies but also to hundreds of smaller informal sites that operates without oversight or regulation. It is Africa's fastest growing gold producers and continent's fifth largest, with gold being the country's most important export. In the year 2019, the industry employed over 1.5 million people and had a market value of around $2 billion. The Indian High Commission in Ukraine informed that 4 more flights are operating from India to Ukraine amid the rising tension between Russia and Ukraine, rising fear over the safety of our 20,000 citizens. Besides this, 3 special Air India flights have been started from Tuesday. Scheduled flights between India and Ukraine operated by Air India, Fly Dubai, and Qatar Airways, among others, will continue to operate. Air India's special ferry flight, a Dreamliner B787 aircraft, departed for Ukraine on Tuesday morning. Embassy of India is receiving a large number of calls asking about the confirmation of online classes by medical universities. In this regard, as informed earlier, Embassy is engaged with respective authorities for streamlining of education process for Indian students. The students are advised in the interest of their safety to leave Ukraine temporarily, rather than wait for an official confirmation from university, the embassy said in a statement. On Tuesday, the first shipment of 50,000 metric tons of wheat from India was flagged off to Afghanistan via Attari-Wagah land borders crossing, with further food supplies and other humanitarian aids planned in the coming weeks. Officials said about 2,000 metric ton wheat will be sent in 41 Afghani trucks to the crisis-hit country. The officials took stock of the arrangements. The shipment was dispatched following weeks of negotiations between India and Pakistani governments to finalize mechanisms for shipping wheat via Pakistani land routes. Now, if you like our content, then please hit like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more such daily updates and contents, please keep watching Unplugged TV India.